I'm going to talk about 6 components of the perfect bait. Okay? All right. And after that, you'll hear from one of our most ferocious closers, Michelle Mueller. Yes. She closes you with her empathy.
Yeah.
You know, I feel that way.
That's it. Yeah.
It's just amazing. That's it. She does well. She is our ferocious blonde.
Ferocious.
Yes. We love it. 6 components of the perfect bait. We've been talking about bait for 2 days now. As you can see, as a matter of fact, let me put it this way. I'm going to teach you about the bait, and then Michelle's going to teach you a different element about how to then get on the phone and push people to the bait. And then Brian's going to come after that and teach you how to get a nice introduction to capture them to push people to the bait. Does this sound like right? Does it sound like it's going to be pretty good?
Yeah.
All right. And of course, once I get back up, I'm just going to keep on going. We might be here until 2027. 2027. Year 2027. Not 8:27 p.m. I mean year 2027. 6 components of the perfect bait. 6 components of the perfect bait. I want you to. This young man right here said yesterday, and he went to a Quick Lube in College Town. And he owes the Quick Lubes all over the place because, he owns one. And he wants to see what they're doing. And inside of what they're doing, he can recognize when one Quick Lube is not going to last long. He put out a prediction, this Quick Lube would not last long. In less than a year, it was closed. Because when he got in, when he received his service, he never received service. He was handed it's a tire gauge. He was handed a tire gauge, as in, here, service yourself. I'm coming back to that. I'm coming back to that, okay? Here, service yourself, okay? Yeah, exactly. And then he actually serviced himself, and no one said, at least, thank you for doing my job. The expectation was, when you come here, we don't value you. Do my job, and we're going to devalue you by not even telling you thank you.
Wow, that's wrong.
When you think there's some key elements there in the illustration, which is a true illustration, in which I gave. There was no sales funnel inside of this Quick Lube. First, we had, you're here, but we were not expecting guests. Okay, so write that down. We're here. This isn't the 6 elements.
Okay.
I'm giving you some problems first. Okay. We're here. You're here, but we were not expecting guests. That's when he walked in. Then, but since you're here, you inconvenience me. So I give you disquality service. Or I should say disqualified. Not like the way I said it. Disquality service. That's step 2. You think I wasn't expecting guests.
It's like most Facebook pages.
I know. That's where I'm going. She said that's like most Facebook pages. Yes, that's where I'm going. Plus a little more. That's why I'm giving you these steps. Okay. Step 1. All right. Okay. You here now. So you do it. Okay. Then we say, customer, do all the work. Because you got the disqualified service sounds like customer do all the work, but no, that was on my part. Here, man, take this tire gauge. then the expectancy was, now you do what I'm getting paid for.
Okay.
Here, do all the work.
I need your check.
That's okay. You understand? That's number 3. Number 4, then you're not even thanking me for doing what you should have did for me. Those are the 4 problems of the way you do sales transactions.
Wow.
I'm just giving it to you. It's not even me. Now I want you to look at your Facebook page. You got people clicking the about button,
Watch it.
not because they're intrigued to know more about you,
Right.
to figure out who you are.
Right.
Because your post
Don't match
are other people's stuff. Your posts are not aligned with your brand.
No.
A bunch of cat memes up, which would be okay. Which would be okay if you were also a resource. Now you're a resource with some lighthearted entertainment, some inspiration. That makes sense. Because we want to use viral posts to increase engagements on our pages, but that's the only thing on our pages. Do you all have the social network friend? It's like 19 different social network friends. You have the troll, the troll. You never have anything to say. You have the one that's always deleting their friends. They never delete, but they're always making the announcements that if Facebook was real life, it'd be me walking in. Okay, everybody, I'm deleting. If you hear my voice, you made it. This is what this sounds. This is how weird that was. That's how weird this post is. Okay. Then you have the one that's always deactivating their page. Okay. Yeah, deactivate. These are real Facebook people. Well, the social media people. Okay. Then you have what I call the retweeters, even though it's not
Reposter.
the reposters. You just go down their timeline. It's a bunch of shit. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Snoop is pretty good at that. Snoop Dogg does that very well. Okay. But then you just throw out randomly, buy my product. Wait. I don't even know you. I wanted to.
I didn't know you had a product.
But I gotta go click the about to even see what you got going on. You get it?
Yeah.
The messages that you're sending off is I'm here to have fun, not here to add value.
Oh.
Okay?
I said walk right.
I know motivational speakers
Why? Okay.
that every time you want, it doesn't matter what social media they're on, it's nothing but platitudes about them. Their hair, their bathing suit, their wine glass, their outfit, where they are that night, what they're gonna do next. But they're never talking about their brand.
Because they don't know what it is.
And their posts are filled with capital letters in the wrong places,
You know what?
comma splices, and incorrectly spelled words. Okay, that's when you just have way too many commas, too many places, and instead of using periods, it sounds like this. See, I went to the mall, and then I went to this, and when I was doing this, and as a matter of fact, I was doing this, and I was also doing that, and then all these comma everywhere, comma everywhere. They use commas as periods, and they never finish a thought. And if they do finish a thought, it's thoughts after thoughts after thoughts, and you go, man. And unfortunately, lots of public speakers do this because when you say, "Wow, what did they talk about?" No, but it was sure good. Because I had too many comma splices and messages coming in my direction. So your 4 problems with your business, your 4 problems with your business is you are not. What was step 1? What's step 1? Problem 1.
Yes.
Yeah. So your whole page is filled with platitudes about you, posts about everything else. And then you post something, you're like, because the quick loop he went to was open. So they post something about buy my product, come to my concert, come to my speaking engagement, my banquet, they're saying, I'm open. And then when you get to their page announces, but I was not expecting guests.
Wow.
Am I making this plain to you?
Yes. Very good.
You know what? I was not expecting guests. I was not expecting guests. I was not. Then you even get, okay, if I've been bad so far, I promise you I'll get lighter after this, okay?
And you won't.
But this one is going to be
Rough.
a bit rough.
Okay.
Then you get Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so speaker and or celebrity speaker that also tells you I am not expecting guests because every time you hear them, it's the same keynote. They have announced I am open, but they say I was not expecting guests
It's not the same kingdom.
because I didn't realize you heard about this already.
No, I didn't realize.
Telling that
I
one
didn't
little thing.
realize that they copied it.
Okay. Yeah. Can we?
That
Can
one
we?
little person, huh?
You know what
Can we see how this is? I took a real life example, and I just wanted to show you how there's quick loops. And, well, now I won't say quick loops, but how there are those type of businesses everywhere.
For real.
You ain't even adding more characters to it.
There's those type of businesses everywhere. And here's the problem is, you run these businesses, and then you get mad and you say no one's buying. But I wanted to, but you weren't expecting guests.
Wow.
And then you have some of you that say, well, you know, no, I'm always expecting. In fact, let's get to you naysayers right now. I am absolutely accepting guests. Guests, I love you so much, and I'm so nice, I'm so clean, I got OCD. I would never do that. But when I get into your car, when you give me a ride, you have to say, hold on, and then put everything in the passenger seat and throw it in the back seat. Because the cleanliness you think you have and where you spend all your time in is dirty. And it's so dirty that you got used to it. But when a fresh pair of eyes hit it, that's when you get uncomfortable and try to clean up real quick.
I'm going to my bed.
That's what your social media pages look like. Your social media page is so dirty that the only time you are uncomfortable is when fresh eyes look upon it and then you hear something about your page. Am I making this plain?
I mean, it is crystal clear.
What was number 2?
Since you're here, here's what is quality.
All right. Now, well, you here. So I tell you what I do. You need to figure it out yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you need to figure out yourself, but hold on, because that's step 3. But step 3 and step 2 go together.
Yeah.
You need to figure out yourself, but I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just not going to be friendly. I'm going to give you just enough for you to get out of my way. So when I'm in your business on your page and I'm asking questions, you don't even respond because you're so big, you don't answer inboxes. Because the truth is, you don't want me to convert, you want me out your way. Or when I hit you, when I ask you a question and you give me a short, rude answer, you know we know how to be rude, don't we?
Oh, what?
You're saying I don't want you to convert to a sales because I didn't expect guests. I wasn't open for business. I'm just open. I'm just open. I wasn't open for business. So move on. Yes, ma'am.
Question online says, are you talking about business pages or personal Facebook, social media pages, or both?
Both, because Tempest just told you there is no more separation between your personal and your business. The internet has ruined that for you. It used to be you can have a business and a business persona, and then you were able to then have a private persona because no one would find out about it. should they met you privately. But now, the internet has made the world a backyard. And the moment you disrespect me anywhere, it's going on my timeline for everywhere. I'll give you an example. My business is I serve every customer that I have equally, fair and balanced, and I'm open for business for everybody. Does anybody have a business that's not open for business for everybody? There are some like this. In some cases, a women's nonprofit would be open just for women. That's not discrimination. This is a target. NAACP would be open for Negro people. It's not discrimination. This is a target. Well, yeah. Colored people. There you go. That's what they say. Yeah. Colored people. Yes.
No, I was going to say businesses for children, but you have to target the parents.
Well, true. Absolutely true. True. But you target the parents. Well, you target the parents, but we don't want you, parent. This is a daycare.
You got to bake the kids.
This is a daycare. What are you doing out here eating these goldfish crackers? You know, I know Toy Story 4 is coming out. It's not really. It's not. See, everybody. See, this entire room be like, forget you, kid. I'm on the front row. I understand. I get it. And you should have saw all their faces get up. Here's the problem. Yes, there was a Toy Story 3. Did you not know that? You did not know that. She did not know how long ago did it come out. It's been some years now.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
Longer than 8 years.
All right, let's everybody pause. Let's everyone pause. Everyone put in on your Google devices Toy Story 3 date. And let's put out her misery. Let's stop the whole keynote.
I'm sorry.
Let's stop the whole keynote because...
Okay, June 18, 2010.
2010. I said quite some time ago. That's okay. All right, so you're almost a decade behind.
I didn't come to Galveston until 2011.
Oh, okay, all right. And that makes sense. And so that makes sense too. That makes sense. Okay, all right.
What's
So
your homework?
now that the general public or the private public that we serve knows Toy Story 3's date, we can all be in unity. Because we had our sister behind. And we leave no sisters behind. Okay. But the reason why, to answer this online question, is the reason why I'm talking about both is because I'm open for everyone, right? Open for everyone. Open for everyone. Open for everyone except for Trump supporters. Your business page says open for everyone. But the same people on your business page were impressed with you, then watch you go over to your personal page and invited you, and then you went F Trump. Or you're a Trump supporter and you went F Obama. Either way, you can't separate the two. Do you get it? Because now when you do stuff, we find out about it. So that's why. So your personal page says, I was not expecting guests over here.
You can't hide.
I was not. And then you say idiotic things like, it's my page, I can post what I want. You can, but it's my life. I can buy from whomever I want.
Yeah.
And you are no longer this person I want to buy from.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So in step 2, I'm saying, listen, I'm just going to do whatever I have to do to get you away from me. Whatever that looks like over the internet, over the phone, on a phone call, like just please hang up, please hang up. We're not saying that, but we're pushing off that vibration. You know it. Don't worry about it. But Michelle's going to tell you how to get over that fear. Okay? She's going to tell you this conference is strategically ordered. She's going to tell you how to get over that fear. Now, step 3. Fine. Since you're still here, go research yourself.
Now you do all the work and I'm getting paid for.
Yeah, go do all the work. Go find me on YouTube. Click on my videos. Find that video I posted 2 years ago. It's at a date that I don't even know myself. I could have just said, "Oh, I'm glad you asked. Let me link you to that." Oh, it's on my timeline somewhere. Go get it.
My Lord.
Anybody ever heard that?
Yep.
I just go down my timeline. It's on my timeline.
Okay, thank you.
Just go to my website. Where? Go to your website. Where?
Oh,
Which page? You got 17 tabs. Which page?
Damn.
Top, bottom, middle. Where are we going?
Please.
Step 3 is just you go do what I should be doing for you. And then step 4, my favorite.
Now you're not even thanking me for the work you're getting paid to do.
It was a privilege for you to even talk to me. Many of your Facebook or social media pages come off as if you are the greatest thing
Since sliced bread.
since sliced bread.
and that's the word.
Greatest thing since perfectly toasted bread.
Come on, Reverend.
Now we're talking.
No, that's-
What?
Greatest thing since
Soft to the inside.
that's it. Greatest thing since soft biscuits, fluffy with butter.
All right now.
Do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
This is this, you know, the fluffy pancakes.
What?
That's how cold you are. That's how great you are.
Where we going?
Fluffy pancakes that never go cold.
That's it.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Cereal that don't go mushy.
Okay.
Milk that don't go warm.
What?
This is
What you want, yeah, reach today.
You gotta get out. Today is going that day for you.
this is what we do to one another. And before I can give you the 6 perfect things to do the right bait, these are the 4 things you got to correct so I can see the right bait. Make sense? Because it was not good enough for me to tell you, hey, here's the right bait, but then I didn't tell you to clean up your page.
Okay, don't clean up that room.
Take that off there.
Right?
Keep this
All right.
living room clean in case somebody comes through.
That being said, your bait. It needs to be of top-notch quality.
Please.
Say up top.
Top-notch quality.
Top notch quality.
Now, I don't mean you need to go pay $100,000 for a camera.
No.
$1,000 can you turn your smartphone sideways? That's good. But when you post it, I need to be able to hear you. I need to be able to see you. And if you're a fine chocolate brother like me, just get on a little light somewhere.
Please don't give me dark photos, okay?
No dark
I'm trying to
photos.
find you with a flashlight, I can't. Trying to find you with a flashlight.
But then there's the opposite effect. You could be light skinned like Michelle. She's light skinned. But then you're by the window with the sun shining on you. Now we can't see you because you bright and the sun bright. Get it?
Yes,
Stand away from the lights. Deanna's like, man, I just made that mistake shooting somebody. She did. Okay. Make sure the light is going into the camera. The way cameras work, the light needs to go into the lens and it'll brighten you up. Don't have light coming off a window or the sun going into the lens right you're facing because it'll mess everything up. You get that cloudy effect. Top-notch quality. Whatever your product is, and you need to over-deliver, all that stuff. Everybody got that? Mm-hmm. Don't just, well, Tip has covered this, so I'll just say it and then move. Make sure your bait matches the product you're trying to sell. No, the same. It's still a top-notch product. But just in order to be top-notch, it needs to match, don't it?
Yes.
Can I be top-notch with purple shorts and checkered socks?
You know what? Please
If
don't.
you a skateboarder,
Well, you got some sense there.
Okay, yeah.
Number 2, over-deliver on your promises to exceed expectations. Remember, it's bait. It is either at a reduced price or it's free. And if you over-deliver, if you make people say, man, I have to spend $10,000 for this. If you do that, and they got it for free, they're going to come find you. Mm-hmm. Because you just became a resource for them. Number 3. Give them unexpected value. Now, this is in line with number 2. This means when you get it, give them unadvertised bonuses. This is why when you sign up for the ATS Business University, you get 3 unadvertised bonuses worth thousands of dollars. It's not even advertised.
Nope. Sure isn't.
Yeah. This is when you get this conference, everyone taking notes. We put them together, and then the notes of the people here they took notes. So when you see this conference online later, the first thing you're going to see, the first section, is going to be the notes. After that, it's the videos. Yes.
I thought you were talking about PDU, OLSE, and retraining your subconscious.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about. That's for ATS Business University.
Oh.
Now move to this conference.
Oh, this is good. Okay.
Yeah, this conference is a product.
Yeah.
It is. It is a product.
It sure is.
It costs some money.
Yeah, sure does.
It costs some money, and we have it underpriced, completely overvalued.
Yep.
Well, excuse me, underpriced, and then completely over-delivered.
Yeah.
And it's going to come with bonuses. Think about it. Think about getting nearly 20 hours of conference, but then your notes are already there for you. Now you can, and they're in order. Now you can, I got you. Now you can read the notes while it's going on and add your own notes to the notes. It's like having the answers to the test. Yes, like a notebook. Go ahead.
This is my question.
Uh-huh.
Can you go back to number 2, because some people don't even deliver on their promises.
Sure.
So can you talk about the
Yep.
ramifications of that on your brand?
I had 50 ideas come in my head at once. Okay, let's build backwards before I repeat the question. The ramifications of that on your brand is you would be exposed as a fraud. That's the strongest thing. There's more. The question was, what happens when you don't even deliver on your promise of delivering? Forget over-delivering. You don't even deliver. What does that look like? I click, got on the email. I got this download. I got this thank you email that came in, but the download link doesn't work. The attachment is not there. It doesn't open. I just got your free ebook, but I can't open it.
Wow.
So when I contact you, you don't respond. Or when I do contact you, you under-respond. That's worse than not responding.
Yes.
Under-responding, this task tip is up.
Yes.
You have an under-responder.
Tip, let's give us an example of under-responding.
Okay, thanks.
You heard it? Okay, thanks. Hey, this one over for me. Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
What? Wait.
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Or the auto message, the auto response. We received your message. We were responding soon. Or we received this inquiry at this date. Expect to hear from us shortly. Now I want to hear from you now. Now I respect shortly. But since you gave me this auto response, you done put a clock in my head now.
Yeah.
Your auto response has put a clock in my head. And someone personality like me, 15 minutes is what you got. Now I'm not gonna punish you if you know 15 minutes. But if you do 15 minutes less, I'm gonna be quite impressed. If you respond to me in 15 minutes or less, my problem that I have is not gonna be your fault no more. I'm gonna attribute my problem that I have, things just happen. And I will continue to buy from you. If it's more than 15 minutes, okay. If it's a day, I'm so-so. If it's 2 days, I'm checking, did I email them on a weekend?
Yeah.
Did I email them on a weekend? No, that ain't a weekend. And if it is a weekend, I'm gonna still say, they need to have some staff. Something. But if you get to 3 days, I'm glad the tip is called and we're going nuclear. Our relationship is atomic bomb nuclear, okay?
When we bought the moped.
Oh my goodness. When we bought I bought a moped for some. Well, I didn't buy. All of us did. The team, in this case, the team. We'll say team. Bought a moped for someone who needed transportation. The moped was $780. It's not a lot of money, but it's ours.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had some real that understand. I'm still double charged, by the way, for that. I don't care what they say, but nevertheless.
Yes.
And we went 3 weeks. We waited a week and it didn't show up. All right. Another week, it didn't show up. So I sent Michelle on. You understand? Mm-hmm. I said, you send Michelle on people. She has a way of, oh my God, you're so right, Michelle. My whole life has been messed up. She has this way about her. And then they say, okay, we got it fixed. So we wait a week. And then it didn't come. So the fix, the next person was like, oh no, we didn't get that fixed. Wait a minute now. I mean, you told us. You see, that is just totally under-delivering. Totally under-delivering. And all those responses were under-responses.
One of them was, it's not my department.
Oh.
They was trash.
You didn't even tell me about that one. That was trash. That was trash. And then when we finally got it, it came in dented or something. Anyway, it came. The moped came in damaged. Yeah, it came in damaged when we finally got it. As if they purposely picked the damaged one to say, "Here, send these people to contact you for 5 weeks."
Drop it, say, "Here, send it."
Yeah. The response that Michelle just gave was, "It's not my department."
Wow.
Ain't that disrespectful?
What?
It almost feel like I wish you would just cuss me because now I know what we're saying.
I was frustrated because I could only get one department on the phone.
Okay. So you see
I
how
couldn't
you
get the
can.
sales department.
That's it.
I couldn't get any customer service.
But the sales department, if you're gonna always answer the phone, should always be nice. It's sales. Sales is customer service.
I got that in my notes.
Yeah, good.
Customer
So,
service is
nah, that's it. That's
sales
it.
is
So I'm not gonna say anything else. Then we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it. Then you get number 3 was unexpected value. When I get it, man, give me some bonuses. Give me a pretty PDF that I can use with this. You like that? Come on up here. Come on. Come on up here.
But this I will.
Yeah, okay.
For you, I will.
This I will.
So that was a lot of
That needs to
energy.
be discussed.
No, go ahead, discuss it.
Can we talk about these PDFs for a moment? You cannot use Microsoft Word for your PDFs anymore. I'm sorry, those days are over. There's a great resource called canva.com, canva.com. It's like what's it called?
It would be you would call it a
Is it
GUI, a
Photoshop?
graphic user interface.
A cheap version of Photoshop,
Yeah.
a free version of Photoshop. It makes not custom, but you can custom design your PDFs so they don't look like essays. Because no one wants to download an essay.
Right.
They want to download something worthwhile. So
No,
please upgrade.
explain the difference between essays and worthwhile. Okay, let me pause real quick. If you no, say something. If you get, oh no, okay, I see you. Go ahead. She want to take notes. She's like, oh man, it's gonna get deep. If you get a PDF from me, expect it to be bold, lines. I might bold one more time. Punctuation be straight though, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's most certainly what she mean by essay.
Yeah.
Now, you said something worthwhile. So explain the difference between getting a PDF from me and a PDF from you.
Presentation matters. So I love Antonio, but I don't want him sending out a PDF. I don't want him sending out an ebook. He can write the content, but when it comes to designing,
This is a PDF I sent to myself. Look at it.
it's too much.
Look, okay, here. Come show them.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Come show them. This is a PDF I've sent to my. I'll pass it around to. This is a PDF. This is how you get PDFs from me. Okay, you can just you can play now. Just scroll up and down and stuff. It's just. This is how you get PDFs from me. It may have a picture or two in there, but this. You okay, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll show the audience. I mean, this is just,
That's a paper.
It is a paper. That's it. That's it. It's a paper.
It's
It is a
okay.
document.
That's
It is a document. This is what she is saying.
Hey, for the record,
Don't-
don't ever send me emails like that.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't send him either.
Yeah, you ain't got to scroll. Just know the whole thing look like that.
Nothing's highlighted.
Right.
You understand?
He could have got talent.
This is what she's saying. She's saying, don't do this.
Please don't.
Okay, so what do you do that's not this?
I use colors. Black is not the only color in the rainbow. Okay?
It's not?
Isn't it even in the
It's not in the rainbow. Thank you. Okay? I use different colors. We create cover designs, book cover designs. Add graphics. Make it look like.
Okay, so my number 3 says unexpected value. It has 1, 2, 3, 6 lines and a bold. What would you have done?
I've kind of broken this paragraph up into maybe 1 or 2 more paragraphs.
Yeah.
Spacing so it's not looking cluttered. Excited that they downloaded your PDF.
That's
whatever.
unexpected value. Yes.
Make
Is
it
that
worth
it? You looking for one?
one more thing.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So show our audience. No, go to the pictures and stuff. Show our audience. See that? That's a big difference. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Okay, that's a big difference. Is it back on?
Yes.
Okay, that's a big difference. Did they see it?
Yeah.
Show Michelle back there so she can make billions of dollars with it. That's a big difference.
Oh, yes.
Do you see that? You see the difference between hers
Yeah.
and mine?
Yes.
Hers had sugar and honey in it.
What is this? This is just that's boy.
That's
That's boy.
That's not boy. That's an old man with no patience. That's an old man with no patience.
That's no.
Yeah, that's an old man with no patience.
That's boy.
Hit words, get out my head, get on my nerves.
Okay, that's it.
That's it? Okay, thank you. So did our audience get to see that? Did they get to see it? That's completely, y'all see the difference. Now I said this to me, let me tell you what I do. I do this, this is the solution to all your problems.
No.
Yep, you know what I'm saying. This is the solution to all your problems. Get this, send it to Tempest. That's it. But all y'all can't do that, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, well,
But if you can find you a Tempest, okay, then but you want that. You need someone that's going to take your presentation and make it visual. Get it? Because I'm a content guy, data guy. She's going to make it all pretty. I do landing pages greatly. I default now to Tempest because she does them better. The same way she does PDFs better, it just makes sense that she does landing pages better. But you have to know when to be a CEO and step aside. You have to know when to be a CEO and step aside. Honestly, you do. It's true. It's true. Just because I'm number one don't mean I'm number one at everything.
Wow. All right now.
Watch it.
I just happen to be number one in leadership. But my leadership don't cover everything.
What you say?
There are lots of areas. I would say more than half areas in which Tempest is a better CEO than me. More than half. I'm just telling you. This is why you get a business partner, right? Mm-hmm. There's many areas. You can come in here with a problem. Y'all better go to Tempest with problems. They know, y'all know this already. You know, y'all know to go to Tempest with problems and hearts and talks and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what we gonna do?
Yeah.
You know.
No, he ain't gonna say that. No, he ain't gonna say that. I'm tell you exactly what it was.
I gotta come up here. Come on up. Come on up here. Come up here. Come up here.
I can't go count when I say
Okay. He said it came.
get that shit fixed.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Get it fixed. Get that fixed. Get it fixed. You get it? These are not areas in which I excel at.
Somebody says she is the Peter Parker to the Daily Bugle.
That's it. I wouldn't disagree. I wouldn't disagree. No one to step aside. Number 4. Actually, hold on, because there's something that's been in my head that I wanted to say and I didn't, but I think I should say it. There's a free way to give unexpected value if you don't have the talents and stuff. Or if you don't own everything like us and can pump out videos left and right, etc. Affiliate programs. They're free for you. Match your product with affiliate programs that match your product. This is a genius idea. So let's say, for instance, you're doing a financial class. Then you can create sign an affiliate program with QuickBooks. And people can get a discount if they buy your class. Say it again. ClickBank. Click. It should be ClickBank, which is a great. Actually, it's gonna come up later. Yes, it's actually gonna come up later for me. No. Good. No, ClickBank is a great resource. ClickBank is a fantastic resource. If you just write it down, go look at it, and you'll be thankful that Tempest is brought up. ClickBank. Do you get how you don't have the cost? It don't have to cost you money to have have programs that can bless you or to add unexpected value. You can let some other people do it, but they only get the discount if they get in your program. You get it? You're talking about writing a book, and you do a writing a book seminar, but in your program, there is discounts on Microsoft Word or free Microsoft Word. Do you see how that's unexpected value? And when you really, I don't want to say that. When you write books more than others, okay? I don't use Microsoft Word. Well, I don't want to say when you're really an author. That's not, because all of you are authors. That's not the way I meant to say it. When you do it a lot, I have writing software has nothing to do with. It's not a word processor. Book writing software is not a word processor. It's far more. It is Canva and Publisher pasted together. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. Okay, number 4 now. You want to offer a superior customer experience.
Please.
But why? Why am I offering? I gave it to them for free. What's that got to do with a superior customer experience? Because if you give them a superior customer experience, you can actually keep that customer and upsell them to the places you want them to go. The goal is to get a customer, not to make money.
Say that.
The goal is to get a customer, not to make money. Because when you get a customer, over the lifetime of that customer, you can make money. Yes. Get a customer. The reason why y'all businesses are failing because you're so focused on getting money that you offend the customer or offend the potential customer. Is that fair?
I want to get out my notes.
Oh, I did that again. All right. They said that. That's all right. Just make sure you repeat it. Make sure you repeat it because all of y'all sections are going to be out on your own pages. So make sure you repeat. Don't leave that out. Don't leave that out. Let me move on. Okay, let me move on. 5, a low barrier of entry. There's a couple of ways to do this. I have a favorite way in which I do this. Now, a low barrier of entry, it is what it means. It shouldn't be so hard to get in. It shouldn't be so hard to become a customer with you. I have 2 favorite ways to do this, but it's really one way split in 2 factions. Okay, this might be the greatest thing I've said about getting customers yet. What I'm about to say. Are we on process and low barrier entry? Shouldn't be that hard. All right, for me, 2 to 3 clicks you should be getting your product. You see how low barrier of entry that is? 2 to 3 clicks, you're getting your product. Period. If I promise you, pick a network, it doesn't matter. Facebook, since we keep talking about Facebook. All right, Facebook, Twitter. If you see an ad from me on Twitter and you respond to that ad, 1 click. Got it? Now that ad takes you to a landing page. Then I'm going to, this is, remember I said I got 2 favorite, it's one thing split in 2 parts. This is the second part now. I tend to like bait that doesn't require much to put in the input field. First name, email. You see how it's another low entry barrier. Because even if you don't type fast, we all know how to type our name and our email, especially on our own devices. Let me tell you how important this is. You ever try to send? You ever have somebody give you their phone so you can put your number in their phone to make it easier? But it was actually harder because you don't know the layout of that phone, your thumbs. Right? Like we have memorized through muscle memory how to place our thumbs in the right bars, in the right spaces. When you get somebody else's phone, it's completely thrown off. Same concept. First name, email, it's like, okay, I can do that, boom. You start asking for other stuff, it needs to be a high-end product. But we want to keep that easeability, that low level, that low barrier entry. Now put these 2 together. 1 click so far. Name, email, guess what? Submit. Boom, product. You got it. How many clicks was that?
1, 2, 3.
That's 2.
Wait, 2.
2 clicks, few typing. Social media to a landing page. Click. Now that submit gets you the product. That's 2 clicks. I got you your product in 2 clicks. Let me tell you what y'all do. You say, go on out there, get my stuff. Now, you got this long post explaining your product, which is good because the more complex or the more expensive your product is, the more you should have a post. The longer your post should be to explain it because you got different personality types. But your link is at the very bottom of all that long thing. What do all social medias do? They truncate that message and we got to hit see more. That's 1 click. See more is 1 click. And it's funny and try to grasp this one here. Who uses LinkedIn? All right. You should pay strong attention to this. LinkedIn doesn't, LinkedIn doesn't work the same as Facebook, but you can have a perfect, like Facebook will let you go 6 lines. You put a little short line and you got the link and then they leave you have a little more, you can see all that. LinkedIn, that second line. After that second line, it's done. That 1 line. So if your link is on that second line, you gotta hit 1 click.
Kind of like Instagram?
Kind of like Instagram, if you don't have 10,000 followers, you can't swipe. That's why Instagram came up with the swipe up feature. So you don't have to go to your bio. Actually post, open the post, that's 1 click. Go to your bio, that's another click to close the post. Then another click to go to your profiles, that's 3 posts, 3 clicks. Then another click to get to your bio. Then another click to, when I get to that, I'm at 5 clicks right now. That's why Instagram has the swipe up feature. You see the post and you can interact with it swiping up, and the swipe up itself takes you to the ad. But you have to have a certain amount of followers for that.
Or you can pay for an ad.
Or you can pay for an ad. Absolutely. But do you understand on the LinkedIn, it's 2 lines. That's it. 2 lines. And if you're not paying attention to this, then you won't get it. And this is the marketer in me coming out. I have a low entry barrier, not just price. So everybody's like, oh man, it didn't cost that much. Tempest just wisely told you, if you got a lot of impressions, but no one's going, or a lot of clicks, no one's buying from your land page, they got exhaustion fatigue. They got click fatigue. Hey, I'm coining this new phrase right now. This is nobody's ever said it to my daughters. Click fatigue. They have click fatigue.
Are you right?
You understand? I mean, just go to the post. So your stuff is way at the bottom. Now you click on it, or you force me to click in your video, but you just want you added a button, but to click. So I gotta open up the video, and then first I gotta cut on the sound, 1 click. Open up the video, 2 click. Interact with the button, 3 click. Put in my information, then hit submit. 4 clicks to get my product. Now, if you don't think, it's 4 clicks, whatever. Be honest, you got tired hearing me say 1 click, 2 click. This is how spoiled we are, but this is how much information is coming at us. Everyone's trying to get us to buy from them.
That's too much work.
So ask yourself at Quick Lube, how easy is it for someone to go from the driveway? I would start at the driveway.
I'm like, just give me a phone number.
You know, I would start at the driveway. I would treat Quick Lube like mega churches treat themselves. A mega church would have parking lot greeters. Because they understand that you just got into their environment with your independence. They are controlling your independence by making you meet their environment. Maybe you got an argument with your wife. You do know, on your way to any religious establishment, that's when all hell breaks loose, right? You know? yeah. Oh yeah, child. Yeah. But or maybe you had a bad morning, or maybe it's raining and something like that. They meet you in the parking lot. How much would your business change or stand out for others if you had parking lot greeters? You do that. How cool would it be? I'm gonna put this, since you're my client now, I'm gonna put this in your business anyway. But how cool would it be that when it's raining, you have parking lot attendees with umbrellas? But watch this here. With umbrellas, pull up, we'll valet park you ourselves. Here, leave your car running. Right here, we will walk you in the comfort, and then we will walk back out in the rain and park your car either in the bay or we'll park it in the next ourselves.
That's nice.
You'll be the only people doing it. This is the over deliver. Everything is a sales funnel. It doesn't have to be digital. But think about that. How many? Somebody will go and tell that, and then you would have a major increase in older customers who actually have money for your product.
Even though I'm not old.
She's not old.
Me too, because I never know where to park at when I go. You know what I mean? You don't know if I'm supposed to pull up or should I park on the side.
Your regular customer has nowhere to park at, and then every time we think we got to figure it out, it seems like the rules change. So like some rude guy come out and be like, just give me, something like that. We never know. We don't. Okay, yeah. Okay. Do y'all see how that low entry barrier? It's a very low entry. If it's raining outside, you would have people. You would just increase your sales because people would know that they can come to your place in the rain and not get wet. You know how powerful that is? I'm just looking for friends that won't let me get wet in the rain. If I got drama in my life, man, just be with me and don't let me get too much drama on me.
Come on,
Is that fair? So you see how I taken low level entry, with low barrier of entry to the next level. Not just price, but an effort to the customer. And if you listen online, that was worth it. That was the smartest way. That was the most important thing I said about customer experience so far.
You're doing all right.
All right. And lastly, strategic content that leads into deeper opportunities for consumption. Upsell. Strategic strategic content that leads to deeper opportunities for consumption. Yeah, it was hard to say it twice fast. Now, this is why I'm so successful and others are not, because I put all this thought into this. Deeper opportunity for consumption. Remember, the market has an insatiable appetite. The market always wants to spend money. Y'all think y'all customers are broke. Your customers are not broke. Your customers have too much expenses for their disposable income, but they're not broke. Your customers have too many expenses, but they are not broke. And let me tell y'all something. I don't let my customers. As a matter of fact, at the end, in a little bit, I'm going to offer you something that you just absolutely can't deny. You're going to want what I want to offer you. It won't be at the end of this. Just know, would you like some hints? I may or may not personally see to it myself that ... in your business.
I would see that blessing. I would see that today.
I may or may not personally
Invest in me.
in your business ... from the learnings of this conference. I got mine. All right. We'll come back to that later. Okay? But I want you to think about that. So when you get people in on the last level, get ready, DJ. When you get people on the last level, what you want to do, let me define last level. When they walk in your door, you got the, let's go back to quick loop. The umbrella. They sat down. They already took the bait. Everything in your little place needs to scream offers that they should be getting. Not the way y'all normally do it, though. Okay? Not the way they normally do it. You got free coffee, free water, right? They got to get up and get the free coffee, keep free water, don't they? Why you don't have a suggestive product? Buy the free coffee or the free water. It's called product placement.
Okay. You know what, Tony?
Pick up, may have something up there, huh? Pick up this special card for a 50% discount next time you come in. Only thing you're losing is your profit margin. But you're gaining a loyal customer. You're only losing your profit margin one time. That means I got them in, baited them, funneled them, and then I gave them 50% discount for the next funnel. And I don't know a single mechanic shop that don't want lifetime customers. I can't think of one. Yes, sir?
While you were talking, I was picturing a pinball machine.
You was picturing, huh?
I was picturing a
Picture
pinball
of
No, put yourself on that.
Oh, picture of that.
You picture it,
Oh, picture up here. Every time I hear that energy, I let the regular questions slide. When I hear you finna go off, oh yeah, let the customer. But how greater is the customer experience for the people online when I capture the energy up here? Okay.
First of all, I want to say I actually stayed in Dickinson, Texas last night to come back here.
Wow. That's about 19 miles from us instead of 180 miles.
I was headed home and planned on coming back. I planned on going because I had other stuff I needed to do. So when I called my wife, and like I told you, we shared notes immediately. So I was sharing my notes with her through the phone, on the seat, telling her what I was learning. She said, you need to stay.
Well, this is clap for his wife.
You need to stay, and plus, because I was gonna try to get her to come, but then my grandson came, so that made her stay there.
Okay.
So that's why she didn't come. They said, "Yeah, grandson, yeah, grandson."
He just looked 30. He just looked 30.
I started young, man.
Okay.
The streets had me. But what happened when you were saying that, I saw a ping pong ball that you wasn't letting get out of the machine.
Hell no. Oh. What I heard was letting somebody out my world. That ain't happening.
Right, and I saw, like when you were saying that, you know, they walk over here and that's happening. They walk over there and that's happening. I just saw the pinball just bouncing around.
That's right.
Just bouncing around. And the longer he bounces in, the more the numbers jump up.
That's it.
That's what I saw.
That's it. I appreciate it. So he gave me a perfect jump off point because and Tempest knows we designed this. I do what I call the Tyler Perry effect. Okay, this is what I do. Okay, he don't call it that, but I call it that. When you hit me, all you see is me. The commercial. When you see this video, it's like commercials of us. I wish I had some. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. I had some transitions of us. But the straight up, that's exactly what's going to be. That's how it's going to happen. And it's powerful because if you get on my podcast, that's a funnel.
Right.
If you see a video of me podcasting, I make it a funnel. If you find me on,
Listen, I cannot get out of your phone.
No, you can't. You would never. If you walk in my world, it's over.
I just want to just close the screen, tap the phone, power off, and power
That's
back
it.
on.
I am equally addictive and distractive as Facebook. When you get in my, and I'm one of the only people. I call this the Joe Budden effect. I don't know if y'all know Joe. He's my favorite rapper. He's my favorite rapper.
You can't play it at a concert.
No, you can't play Joe Budden. Keep it too real. Joe Budden write a 10-minute verse.
Yeah, buddy. And go hard.
You know, song's supposed to be like 3 minutes. He'll make a 10-minute verse, no hook,
Nah.
and kill it every bar.
What's up?
I'll put out an 8-hour video and be like, what?
Sir? Yep. You have.
I will. You know, it's like, I'll put out a 1 minute, put out 2 minutes, because the people I'm targeting are Mike and Julie. And I understand that the more I make you fall in love with me, and the more I become the resource of your life, you stuck.
Right now.
You stuck. No matter where you hit me. My whole LinkedIn page, my LinkedIn page is maybe 100 requests a day. I pay no advertisement on LinkedIn. I did the $59 a month and found out it works just fine. It didn't work for I didn't need it because of my marketing skills. The only thing that had a benefit for me was I was able to in-mail other people. But I get 100 requests a day because my entire LinkedIn is a resource. If you want to get smart, make money, learn, and put it in your business, go to my LinkedIn page. Really, my LinkedIn page is incredible. It's just like, boom, man, that guy made me a lot of money. And people just add me over and over and over and over and over. That being said, what you want to do is understand that everything I do is an opportunity to consume more of me. And everything I do is an opportunity for you to consume more of me. To the point, and this is the crazy part. Here's a punchline. You ready? Punchline for the come. Everything I do is an opportunity for you to consume more of me. To the point to why I'm the only motivational speaker or businessman that is an out front keynoter, and you know my whole team.
Hey you. Yeah, you. Hello? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay, look. It's time for us to have a conversation. You need a change, and I know the exact change for you. Plant Better University. It's the best route for you to go to get your daily motivation, daily education, and your daily information on how to build a better you. So come out. Sign up. Let's get started. Again, it's time for a better you. Don't you agree?